What is going on, guys? Welcome back to J&J Fishing. Today we're going to be going over how to tie a BlowBack rig for carp fishing. That's what your end product will look like, but we'll get to that at the end. Now, the materials you will need to do this: your line of choice. Most people use coated. I have some uncoated Power Pro. That's what we're using. You're going to need your bait stops. You're going to need your swivels, anti-tangle sleeve, your hook aligners, and your BlowBack tubes. Hook of choice, baiting needle, always, and some good snips, along with whatever bait you will be using. Today we will be using DT baits, critically balanced hook baits, end blend with a hint of chocolate in a 15mm size. Alright, so first, take about 12-15 inches a leader. You're going to take it, make a little loop with an overhand knot. Pull it snug. Then we snip the tag end. There. Now we're gonna take our hook bait, which ironically enough I've already used. Thread it onto your line. Take your bobber stop, or your bait stop, right in the loop. Push that guy down on. Now, we're going to take our BlowBack tubing, our little piece of, that's hard to, a little piece of BlowBack tubing, and we're going to feed it onto our line, like so. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your hook and you're going to thread it through the little piece of tubing. Be gentle. Take your time with it. She should slide on fairly easy. Boom. Just like that. Leave it right before the curve of your shank. Now you can predetermine where you would like your bait to sit. I like to leave just a little gap. A little less than that, actually. Probably about like that. It's a teeny tiny gap. And you go back with your line through the back of the eyelet. You tie your knotless knot. And do it like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wraps. And you're gonna take the line and go back through the back of the eyelet. Then you're gonna take your stuff, snug it all down. Bam. There she is. Now, a few more steps. You're gonna take your little hook liner right here, thread it down onto your line. Thread your line through it, onto your line, whatever, however you want to say it. It's a little tricky sometimes. The diameter of the hole is just enough for the hook. Now, important, you see the way that curves? It needs to be curving with your hook. See what I'm talking about? In this direction, lined up with your hook. All right, you make sure that's like that. Like that. Line it up, slide it on down. Really mush it down on there. Over your knot, over your everything. Boom. Covered it all up. Slide it on down there. You can adjust this up a little bit. Boom. That's how that's gonna look right there. Next, we take this guy, your anti-tangle sleeve. Boom. Thread that onto your line. Predetermine where you would like, how long you would like your hook link. Say about that long will do you. And then you're gonna do I don't really know what they call it, but you're gonna take your line and you're gonna feed it through this overhand loop, not once, but twice. That's a really strong, good, decent knot. And you leave yourself enough of a loop. Tighten it all down. Clip off your tag end. Now, you leave yourself a big enough loop to then attach your swivel, and this makes it really easy to change out your baits afterwards and change out your hooks. Instead of having to cut your knot and stuff, you can just open this up, feed it all through. And tighten it all down. Boom. Now you just have to undo that right there when you wanna put a new one on. And then when all's said and done, give this a nice little tighten. Then we're gonna take this anti-tangle sleeve, slide it, oh boy, try not to stab yourself. Slide it down over your stuff. Yeah, stop stabbing myself. Just like so on the bottom of your swivel. Just over the bottom eye. You don't need to go any higher than that. That's perfect, right about there. Boom. So now you got that looking like that. coming on down to this. And that is your finished product. Oof. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I will get to them and help out the best I can. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be posting a video the beginning of next week that will be some bass fishing. It didn't turn out bass fishing, it was just panfish. Bunch of white perch, yellow perch, crappie, fun stuff. And then this weekend I'll be going out and doing a carp mission with all this new stuff. So you'll stay tuned for that. That'll be end of next week. I'll post that video. So stay tuned for a couple of videos coming next week. And yeah, thanks for watching.